You know, the thing rattling through my mind is it fair to be mad at the Flyers or not? And my answer is, yeah, it is.
This group, I feel for these guys because they've played so hard this year, and it's just kind of falling apart for them down the stretch.
Just the last 8 games, it's just kind of been kind of mind-blowing how they've played. It just makes you just kind of feel defeated.
I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about just being pros, trying to get some of our dignity back, and just playing the right way.
Summer has come to a close in Philadelphia. The sight of changing leaves and a familiar crispness in the air means one thing. Autumn has arrived, and Flyers training camp is nearing its end. The path towards the fresh beginning of the regular season is rapidly approaching. As the weather cools down, the competition heats up. Final roster spots are at stake, and lasting impressions are left to be made.
This is part of the process. The future is bright for this organization.
I'm going right through. Hey, Lottie!
Next question for you. A team that could surprise in the season that is to come, 2024-25.
It's about time the Flyers got back into the hunt.
You still good? Damn right I am.
Welcome to Flyers 2024 training camp. This is The Standard. While the Philadelphia Flyers remain steadfast in the building and development of their young talent, the club has welcomed a seasoned pro into the fold. Defenseman Erik Johnson, an 18-year veteran, brings an unmatched level of experience and leadership to the group.
Okay. Hey, go back door. I'm gonna shoot end wall to you. Okay? Almost. Yeah. Good spot for you there.
The Stanley Cup champion with the Colorado Avalanche, the blue liner knows exactly what it takes to win at the highest level.
Oh, Jackie, honestly, I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm standing here right now.
Now playing a different role in Philadelphia, the former first overall NHL draft pick has evolved into a mentor.
They've got the pieces in place where you really feel like the culture is back. Your read on it?
Yeah, and really culture is the critical piece. I mean, setting aside the way the club performs on the ice, that was kind of the mandate from the outset. Where Tortorella, where Briere, where Keith Jones were concerned, that's why these individuals are brought in to, to steer this ship and get it back to a Flyers identity.
We did it last year with Mark Stahl. I thought he had a great approach to our team, understanding Torts, coming in, knowing what Torts was all about for our young guys. The work that he did, I really feel it helped Cam York elevate. It helped Zamula. And I expect the same thing with Erik. He's going to play a lot of games, and he's going to have a big say in our success.
A little bit different with Erik, but same type of situation. He's not going to get in the way of the kids. We got to keep developing our kids. He came to us, wanted to come back here. He really liked being here in the short time he spent with us. And we felt how he handled himself in the locker room. I was just talking to Kevin. Felt it's a good conduit.
We felt he came in and added something to our room at the end of last year. He was well liked, well respected, certainly well respected in the league. We're going to keep developing our kids. And is he willing to be part of that?
I'm a power play guy. I don't know if you've heard of me.
Second apple for me,
Man. Preseason for you guys too. Just kidding.
We had talked right when the season ended, so it was kind of a foregone conclusion that was going to happen. So, I had a real interest in returning, and no matter what, every day you wake up, you can control your attitude and your work ethic. So, that's kind of what this city is built on and this organization's built on, is work ethic and pride and attitude. And they're going to do everything they can for you and their players, and in return, you have to give everything that you have on the ice, and that's 100% effort and commitment.
Come on, guys. A lot of talk, a lot of chatter.
I never really wanted to be a veteran that was, hard to talk to, or treating them like shit isn't going to make them play any better, and it's not going to make your team any better.
What a save! Wheel! Good breakout, Emil.
You know, find
Great
something
breakout.
to relate to them and goof around with them and have fun. And ultimately, on a day-to-day basis, you have to show what it's like to be a good pro and how you prepare and how you recover. And those are the things they really can pick up on. But, you know, your young players are the lifeblood of your team and we're going to make you successful. So you have to be a pro to be in the NHL.
The next time the Flyers take the game ice, it will be opening night, next Friday, October 11th, against the Canucks in Vancouver. The preseason is in the past. 7 games the Flyers played. They went 4-3.
I think the other thing, too, with the Flyers is now they've got to sort out some bodies. They've got a lot of good, talented young players. I think now some guys have to decide who was going to be there when they really start to turn it.
The path towards the fresh beginning of the regular season is rapidly approaching. Every practice and preseason game serves as an opportunity to make a lasting impression. Filling out the opening night roster is never easy. Flyers general manager Daniel Briere and his staff are busy making the tough decisions with the goal of building a consistent winner in Philly.
A little recap of last night's game. Anything stand out to you?
Richie, I think he's just had a really good camp. Yeah, I kind of preempt because I know Danny's going to talk to him today. But I wanted to see him. You know, you asked me about some guys that anybody I wanted to talk to. That's one I went seeking out. He was in the weight room, and I think he deserved a conversation of what the coaches here in the NHL are thinking about him. So,
because otherwise you don't know. Like that's what I always hated as a player. Is like just tell me. Like if I suck, I suck. Like or if this is what you want to see more of, that's fine. But also if you see something you like, let me know.
He's a smart guy. He's been around, right? And he says he understands. I said, well, just leave here. I said, when Danny talks to you, make sure you leave here feeling good about it because you're on the map.
Yeah. And then Luchanko's the one that everybody's waiting on. Everybody wants to know about. So you're still good?
Damn right I am. Yeah. The thing with him, as we've talked all week, I know he's young. But I think the thing that I think may push him along here, I think he's mature. I think he's mature as a player. And, you know, we haven't even started teaching as far as how we play. We still haven't gotten our hands on him, quite honestly. But I think he brings the athleticism and maturity of an older guy. I think as we read through it here, we got to make decisions. We got to have to keep on having the conversation. What's best for him? But I think he deserves an opportunity. I really do.
Players, they want to wear that orange.
The pick is in for Philadelphia.
In the first round, the city of brotherly love welcomes Jett Luchanko.
That was excellent. Amazing. Jett Luchanko. What a great name. What a way to enter the NHL with Michael Buffer.
Hockey speed and skill can come in all shapes, sizes, and ages.
It's a great organization, and I wouldn't want to be selected anywhere else. It's just an honor.
Mature beyond his years, Jett Luchanko aims to become the youngest player to break into the Flyers' opening day roster. Impressing coaches, teammates, and front office brass, Jett is ready to take flight. The speedy forward is on the fast track to earning a roster spot in Philadelphia.
Yeah, obviously, with these guys around, it's hard not to get starstruck like that. But I think at the end of the day, it's just hockey. So when you go on the ice, it's business as usual, and it's like I said, just cool to be around these guys. These guys are no joke when it comes to the strength side of it, and they've been doing it for a while. So I think it's something that just something that I have to deal with and learn and grow from.
Luchanko continues to show no signs of fatigue as far as his legs are concerned, and very exciting as far as what you see right now. I mean, he's on top of the ice, and we'll see where it goes and try to do the best thing for the kid when the time comes.
With Jett, I think the most impressive part is his approach, his leadership, his quiet confidence. He's already acting like he's an 18-year veteran around the rink. It's been impressive. His skating is already elite NHL level. And then you watch his game is already very mature.
Yeah, before you even step on the ice, just his maturity. He just seems to have an even keel about him. I think is ahead of the game, understanding what it is to be a pro. On the ice, can play a 200-foot game. We're going to teach him that part of it. As I've always said, that's a big part of our job as coaches. But I think he understands it pretty quickly, has that already. I'm not sure who has coached him over his early years, but he is solid that way. Gives him a chance to stay, you know, and for a coach to feel comfortable, put him on the ice.
Jett Luchanko in Philly, does it not look to you like he's made that team?
It's incredible, isn't it? First round pick from this year, Luchanko right out of the gate is really impressive.
Looks to me like he's going to make the team.
I don't really know what I expected kind of coming into this. It's all been pretty new experience for me, so I think I kind of just handled it, you know, day to day, and you know, try to work as hard as I could every day, and kind of see what happens from there. Yeah, I mean, I kind of went into it knowing that I wouldn't really know what was going to happen, but it's definitely been a little bit of a whirlwind.
Michi, Frosty, back, we want Yorkie, Sandy, first kick in the night.
It was amazing. It's obviously probably the biggest dream of my life, so it feels really good, and I'm excited to get started. Yeah, everyone here has been really nice and has made me feel really comfortable, and you know, they've been really good at, you know, teaching me little things and helping me learn and kind of understand what goes on here day to day. So I think they've made it easy for me to kind of just feel comfortable and play my game out there.
You know, for an older guy to watch an 18-year-old do what he does, I just marvel at it. A little bit of a light on him and Mishkov, and I watch him. He doesn't change his facial look, he just goes about it. And for me, I'm proud of him the way he's handled himself. He certainly should be proud of himself.
He's earned it, but it's exciting to see. It's exciting to see that one of our, you know, young guy that we expected to be one of our leader in next 12 years is actually taking a big step right away. It's something we're going to evaluate on a daily basis with him to make sure we don't miss anything and that we put him in the best position possible to have the best Jett Luchanko in 3, 5, and 7 years from now.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't aware of that, but that sounds pretty cool to me. Obviously, it's a great franchise, and I'm happy to be part of it.
The work has been done, and the foundation has been laid. Through sweat, grit, and grind, the Philadelphia Flyers are here to add to the tradition. The club is primed to soar. This has been Flyers 2024 training camp. This is the standard.